Okay, it goes to there. It's a bit better. We've kept an eye on the DEATHSLINGER since his release last year, and with a few changes aimed at, get it, his power. The thing is, what's crazy about it, I ain't read it yet, but we went against a really good DEATHSLINGER with Survivor, and he got 1 kill. Currently, there is almost no delay between aiming. Oh my god, that's horrible. They're gonna delay his aim down sight. Oh, they're going fucking insane. Who are they listening to? Are they just listening to Survivor mains? Are they just like, they know how to balance killer, because they definitely won't want an easy game, obviously, because they only play Survivor, so therefore they definitely want the game to be even, and definitely don't just care about their own fun. Oh man, I don't even know if I want to read this. Alright, whatever. There's almost no delay between aiming down sights and being able to fire your weapon. Likewise, there is almost no delay between cancelling your shot and going for basic attacks. This creates a lose-lose situation for the Survivor, where there's nothing they can realistically do to avoid getting hit. It sounds like I'm listening to a casual Survivor man. The thing is, the killer's supposed to be a power roll, right? The killer is the threat. The killer has to go against 4 survivors and down them quickly because there's 3 other survivors on gens, right? The killer's skill matters massively with if current DEATHSLINGER hits you or not, because they still need to have a really good aim to get you. If they make it where the killer, like, we'll see, but it's so fucking weird, man. NXS, thank you for the 10. Hey, Joe, just reached Survivor Rank 1 using your looping tutorial. Super helpful. I'd like to say a huge thanks to all the hard work and making amazing content. Couldn't have done it without you. I appreciate it. Love not hate for the 7 months. You're the best, Drew. Thank you, man. Oh, this is actually painful to read. I feel so bad for killer mains. Okay, it might not be so bad. But again, even if it's like just the smallest nerf, that last DEATHSLINGER was so fucking on the ball, and he only got 1 kill. Like, he literally knew exactly which side I was on at any loop, so the loop were the most efficient it could be. And he got 1. And he had double reload add-ons, and all gen defense shit. And save the best for last max stacks. For example, if they vault a window, which is a situation you put yourself into, you don't need to be in that situation, you can easily aim down sights and fire without giving them a chance to dodge your shot. But if they decide to not vault the window, you can easily cancel your shot and hit them with a basic attack. So don't go in that position. There's so many positions which are so good. Why would you go in a bad position? This is going to make killer shacks. Like, I still haven't read it, but I'm just... Additionally, since there's almost no delay, the survivors must constantly dodge and run erratically, just in case the killer decides to shoot. Yes, that's the point, innit? To predict when he wants to go for the shot, and not to just do it all the time, because then he'll catch up. Isn't that the whole point? That's the mind game. That's why you bait. You're like, right, I'm running down it. No, I'm not. You bait it. And if you play DEATHSLINGER, you understand this. Where did this come from? I thought we were just looking at loads of add-on nerfs. What is this? You can no longer shoot until you're fully aimed down sights. No quick shots. Okay. Increase the delay after cancelling your shot. before you can use a basic attack. Decreased movement speed penalty when aiming down sights. Wow. Okay. So it's basically like a shitter Huntress. I mean, he already were worse than Huntress, but now he's like nothing better, right? I'm pretty sure he's like the exact same, except she can fire further, insta injure. Well, yeah, fire further and insta injure. Oh yeah, the community will love it. It's 4 to 1, man. 4 to 1. You'll have Survivor main streamers and Survivor main communities and all that stuff rejoicing in this, saying that the devs are finally switched on and understand the game, which is ironic. Since the DEATHSLINGER would spend... The thing is, right, let's say, in the current form of DBD, these are horrific, right? These are really badly thought out things. But if they're thinking of a different vision, you know, if they're thinking, okay, we're going to lower the maps, we're going to look at the regression to progression, we're going to look at tiles, we're going to look at this, we're going to look at this, this could actually be good. So that is, think of it in a more optimistic way. Maybe they're doing this, I doubt it, but maybe they're doing this because they finally will be able to, like, balance stuff, right? It gets worse. Oh, fuck me. Oh, they've increased his lullaby. So now you can shift W in before he gets close. What the fuck? I just saw it. Oh, no. His stealth's gone. Oh, my God. Okay. Since the DEATHSLINGER would spend more time aiming down his sights than before, if he quickly aimed and fired, we thought it was only fair to increase his movement speed while aiming down the sights to compensate. Decreased movement speed penalty while aiming down sights. Oh, they mean they've actually made it so it isn't as bad when aiming down the sights. Fucking wording. Okay. So decreased the movement speed penalty. Okay. So at least aiming down sights is a bit better. We thought it was only fair to increase his movement speed while aiming down sights to compensate. This will cause you to lose less ground when aiming and keep up with the survivor a little longer, but less than usual, which is obviously not ideal. That last guy got 1 kill. TMH, thank you for the 10 bits. First part of the patch notes, glorious start. I mean, I was expecting it, so it's not like out of the blue. Like, last but not least, we've increased the DEATHSLINGER's terror radius to 32 meters. I can't believe we've done that. It's crazy. I can't believe you've done this. DEATHSLINGER is only a ranged killer that does not have a lullaby, which meant terror radius reducing perks like monster abuse could be used in a fun, interactive way, and the killer could use other perks other than gender. They didn't say that though. Could allow you to get close enough to surprise and hit a survivor without them getting any warning whatsoever, and that's bad. Do not do interesting strategies. Like usual, we have also gone through a few of the DEATHSLINGER's add-ons and given some small buffs to the least used powerful ones. Wait, did you not want to write nerfs? Because why would you give small buffs to the powerful ones? Maybe they're buffing some powerful ones. Possibly. Okay, so that's DEATHSLINGER, so cool. Are we going to see... Oh, shit! Item had an upgrade for Survivor, I just saw. So they might actually be nerfing some stuff for Survivor. They usually do a bit. They do, like, loads of, like, killing blows to the killers. Then they're like, yep, but we're not biased. Survivor stuff. Again, I play both sides, and I can see how biased they are. Like, fucking hell. The Plague. The Plague has been in the game for a while now, and hasn't seen a whole lot of change, that's true. But that ends today. We're making a series of quality of life changes that could make it more effective and more fun to play. Okay, that's cool so far. First, we looked at infected objects. Personally, interacting with something would cause your infection to increase faster, yeah? We're adding an additional penalty to interacting with something that's already infected. Meaning your infection will increase even faster than before, right? Additionally, we've increased the base infection duration on objects. I mean, that's very similar. That's not changing anything. And she had like an add-on what did that, didn't she? Or something. That she's still gonna be the same there. Next, we turn to her Vile Purge. The plague takes a massive hit to her movement speed whenever she's on cooldown. Okay. After purging or cancelling Purge, we've increased her movement speed from 2.3 while on cooldown to 2.3 to 3.6. This will cause her to lose far less ground when she does so. Again, this is very similar still, but that's a bit of a buff. Yeah, she moves a bit quicker there. One of the things that felt really bad for the killer was when you let get of your power button a little too soon, causing your power to be cancelled entirely. Yeah, I mean, that'd be nice if you could do it a tiny bit. It'll also allow you to do stuff quicker. Now, tapping the button and letting go before the minimum threshold will cause your power to continually charge until the maximum amount has been reached. Wait, what? Tapping the button or letting go before the minimum threshold will cause your power to continue charging. Wait, so you fall? Okay. So you won't get it cut, but it will continue, and then you need to realize that you've done it too early, I guess. Okay. Finally, we've increased the time it takes to cleanse at a fountain from 6 seconds to 8 seconds. Like the other killers that are changing in this update, we've revisited the Plague's add-ons as well, and did a complete pass on some of the less powerful or rarely used ones. Okay, I'm just making sure where you are. Alright, she doesn't seem like she's changed, really, guys. She infects things a bit quicker. The movement speed is a bit, I guess, where you don't get too delayed, I guess, when you're in cooldown of purging. After purging, sorry. I didn't even know she had that. Did you know that she actually went really slow after purging? For some reason, I didn't know that. That's probably the biggest thing I would say, personally. This one doesn't matter, really. It's just a small little tweak. 2 seconds longer at fountains. I don't think survivors cleanse at fountains at the higher MMR. I couldn't imagine it. I don't know why they'd give her her ability. Yeah, okay. 2.3 to 3.6 is good. Yeah, it is. I didn't realize she had a big slow. It's very subtle. So 2 brown add-ons they're showing, and these are the poster childs, are they? Because they usually do that at the on this. Fragment Stone, blah blah blah. Vile Purge no longer affects oh, they've done a meme one, right? A meme one. Yeah. Oliban, thank you for. I went into the fucking. Oh my god, that was hilarious, dude. You know what I mean? Oliban. I read it like it was a fucking notification. Like someone bits said. Fucking losing my mind. Survivors who cleanse at fountains have their auras revealed for 4 seconds. Right. Okay, cool. Amazing. Cool. You will see them for 4 seconds. There you go. OP. Fixed. She's very strong now. It's a nice brown. That's probably why they've done it as a brown, because you couldn't really pass it off as anything else, could you? Survivor item add-ons update. God damn. Surprise! We also updated the description of item add-ons in this update as well. We've done, like we've done for killers, each survivor item add-on will now list their effects with numbers rather than descriptive terms that moderate considerably. Additionally, add-ons the grant a status effect will also have a brief... Is this just descriptions that they get? Do they just get just... So it isn't any... it isn't a nerf, it's just a description thing. Oh. Ah! There's perks, though, which they might be nerfing. Maybe. Or, did you think the list last week was all of them? Perk updates. Windows Opportunity. Much like Zenshin Tactics, we're removing the cooldown from this perk entirely. What? Dude. They're saying Windows is like Zenshin Tactics for Survivor? What the fuck? Are they completely detached? Windows is solid as fuck. Okay then, 32 meter without any cooldown. What? You're gonna see everything forever. Forever. Open-handed windows. Okay, we need to try that. That sounds insane. Repressed Alliance. Repressed Alliance has the potential to save a good chunk of progress when timed well, but due to the high requirements for the perk to activate. High requirements? We reduced the time required to activate the perk to 45 seconds. What was it? Built to last, this perk shipped with fairly safe numbers. Oh my god. To make sure it couldn't get out of hand, but it ended up making it pretty unpopular choice. It's because survivors have amazing perks. It's not because the perk's bad. Built to last is alright. It's just that the survivors have really fucking good perks. Why would you pick that? Wait. Hiding in a locker for 14, 13, 12 seconds, basically, with a depleted item will cause it to refill to 99% of its charges. Only once, though, right? Each use of Built to Last reduces the number of charges by 33%. They're fucking insane, these guys. Does it work with the add-ons as well, on top of it? So you get the medkit and the add-ons at 99 back again? Built to Last now counters Franklin's killing keys. Yeah, they were probably thinking about that when they designed Franklin's. They were going to add something to trump it, I guess. Because, you know, Survivor needs to trump killer perks. Dude, Boon Totems aren't even out. What the fuck are they doing with Boon Totems? Keys are dead. Okay, cool. That's good then. I guess they need to do all this stuff before the key stuff, right? Because the key stuff is, very very killer bias stuff. Okay, so far these are quite strong. I'd say Repressed is the most basic. Windows is insane. They're buffing a very, very, very strong perk. Repressed is kind of meh. It really is. Built to Last looks like it could be quite insane too. Any Means Necessary. That's the one. That's the one where you can pick up pallets, I believe, right? Previously, we reduced the cooldown of Any Means Necessary, and so more people started to use it. It's still not quite where we'd like it to be, so we've added an aura reading effect on all dropped pallets. This way, as soon as it's ready... Oh my god, okay, yeah, that's quite big. Okay. These are kind of scary, some of these. No Miver. No Miver allows you to trade a health state for other bonuses, but these bonuses aren't strong enough to warrant using the perk. We've increased the Grunts of Pain reduction to 75%. Additionally, we've added 25% in... What the fuck? What? No Miver's still shit. I don't get these guys at all. Mindbreaker. Fearmonger, sorry. This is a simple one. Wait, Mindbreaker. That's for killer. Right? Survivors who are working on generator will now suffer from blindness in addition to exhaustion. This will cause a perk to not only prevent the use of exhaustion perks, but also any aura reading that the survivor may have. Okay. That's okay. The exhaustion's only like 5 seconds if I remember correctly, but that's okay, I guess. Hatching keys. The hatching keys, by extension, have been very continuous topics, of course, leading to some heated debates. We have some changes incoming to make them a little fairer. First, the hatch will no longer spawn if there's more than one survivor in the trial. Right, so you can only get one person out. This means you'll never have to worry about the last 3 survivors vanishing when there's still one generator. Nice. I mean, they still haven't... Oh, Boontorms. I see Boontorms. The thing with the hatch is you're still going to need to slug the 3rd to get the 4th if you want to get a 4-man. I think, unless they keep changing it. Additionally, the hatch will now take a few seconds to open with a key if it's closed. Right. So, are you fucking kidding? Is that all they did in a year? It's going to take a few seconds to open. I guess only one can escape now, though. So, it is big, but a year to think of that. Whatever. Progress does not reset when the survivor cancels the interaction. This eliminates the problem where a survivor can simply sprint straight to the hatch and instantly open it and escape. Yep. With that said, these changes will make the "Where did they go?" achievement impossible to obtain, so it will be changed to escape through the hatch using a key. Yeah, I don't know how this took a year. I have no idea how this took a year, but cool. It's pretty much what I assumed. They were just going to add some time on. That's incredible. Beat Holler, thank you for the 100 bits. We now know why McLean quit. Attack the $5. Behavior devs, all you post survivors forced to use the same meta perks. We give you more OP perks, so you have more perks to use some. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not like survivor perks are terrible. Look at this. We're thrilled to see such a positive reception on the first part of the developer update. Of course, it's massive survivor favorite shit. Boon Totems. As promised in the anniversary live broadcast, we're introducing some new gameplay around totems. These will add an extra objective around the map, and much like Killer's Hex Totems are tied to survivor perks. Survivors will be able to bless a totem to change it into a boon totem, and these blessings are designed to offer comfort to the survivor team, a small safe haven. However, unlike a hex totem, the survivor can also quickly interact with the created boon totem to completely remove the associated blessing. Once again, turn it into a dull totem. They will also be able to hear the boon totem when it's in range. The survivor can keep lighting their fucking totems, and the fucking killer can't? Is that what I'm getting from that? Okay. Because it says, so, look, a killer can quickly interact with the created boon totem to completely remove the associated blessing, once again turn it into a dull totem. They're not saying that we're breaking the totem, we're just creating it into a dull totem. So that's what I got from that, so maybe that isn't it. Each survivor can only have one boon totem active at a time, so you can't stack them. At least that's nice. This boon totem will combine the effects of all of their equipped boon perks. What the fuck? Devs, you are fucking insane. So, if you equipped 4 boon perks, you only need one survivor to bless a totem. And you get all of them. Instead of them having to all go out. This will, unless I'm reading this wrong, each survivor can only have one boon totem active at a time, right? So that means that they only can create one boon totem. This boon totem will combine the effects of all of their equipped boon perks. Am I reading this wrong? You think it means per survivor? So when you light your boon totem, you get everyone's boon totem, but just for you. Whatever they are. Or each survivor. It says it'll combine the effects. Combine means you will get everything in one. You're combining everything. This boon totem will combine all the effects of all of the equipped boon perks from all the survivors into one. We don't know what the boon perks are yet, though. 4 boons on 1 totem, yeah. This will add some strategic decisions for survivors to make when it comes to the interaction with totems. Each survivor can only have 1 boon totem active at a time. This boon totem will combine the effects of all of their equipped boon perks. Oh, I did read it wrong. Okay. It's all of theirs. Okay. Never mind. It's just the one person. Yeah, I did read it wrong. I had a feeling. Smiley, thank you for the 200 bits. I think I'm done with this game. The buffs are insulting and the nerfs are devastating. Yeah. Monkey in the Water, thank you for the 20 months as well. Appreciate it. But still, it's allowing them to get all of their perks instantly just on one. But yeah, that's what it is, right? Each survivor. Wow, so... Oh, that's crazy. So let's say you have a team and they have like 2 people with 2 boon perks. These 2 people can just go off to 2 separate dull totems and then just put straight away 2 of their boon perks on instantly, right? And then go to a gen. I think I get it now. I was misunderstanding. I thought it was all of the equipped boon perks of the whole team, not just the one survivor. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I misread that. This will add some more strategic decisions for survivors to make when it comes to interacts with totems. Yeah. Do I give myself a really good buff or not? It's a very strategic decision. Cyrus, thank you for the 100 bits. What will happen to Noed if on the boon totem is left? Don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, very strategic. I have brought in 2 boon perks. I think I will not like this totem what I see. I don't know. Maybe I guess because of Noed. I don't know. That's the only thing I could really think. And then lastly, oh wait, with that, can you see this? With that, we've come to the end of the developer update. For real this time, all the changes mentioned in the 2-part post and more will be available for why are you not telling us everything? Available for testing in this week's player test build. We look forward to hearing what you think. And until next time, the Dead by Daylight team. And then comments. Almost like patting himself on the back with this shit. We're thrilled to see such a positive reaction to the first part of this developer update. We have a small update to something we announced in part 1. Unfortunately, due to time constraints and the size of this mid-chapter, the change to Spirit, which would cause her to kick up dust while phasing, need to be pushed until further notice. The directional audio will be in as planned, so we're going to see the half nerf Spirit, not the fully. We've seen some mixed feedback on the dust change specifically, so we will monitor feedback closely from the PTB, which the dust isn't in, unless they're on about like further on or something, and subsequent release to see if this change is ultimately necessary. Yeah, they're gonna try and document the dust change when the dust change isn't in. Yeah. Cool. God damn, that was an interesting one. I think I'm gonna call this